Okay. I've been driving down the interstate. Don't tell the cops this. I've been driving down the interstate trying to fix my fucking, hey, that's my lane. Trying to fix my fucking phone holder thing. It's stupid and it was really stressful. I need to just get one that like sits on the dash like a bean bag or something because this like vent clip one fucking sucks. I wanted to provide a little update on the week while I'm driving down with my third load back to my mom's house. So I think this is actually moving vlog 2. This is my third week of trying to move. Nothing really happened last week. I just took the rest of my books down and that was it. Today, I'm taking another load of just like whatever shit I could fit in my car because last week I was a dummy and forgot all of the boxes I was supposed to bring back with me to pack stuff. Completely just left them there. I'm taking stuff now. I'm gonna check on the garden. Probably I'm gonna see if John will hang out with me because I have nothing else going on and I want to hang out with him. I'm gonna see if he'll maybe go get lunch with me. We want to play, he has a Switch too. I have a Switch Lite because I bought it during COVID to play Animal Crossing and that's it. And that's pretty much all it's done. I played a little bit of Stardew and Skyrim on it, but once I got both of those on my PC, I couldn't play them on the tiny little screen anymore. But anyway, we both want to play Tamagotchi Life, but he has the Switch too. So I'm gonna see if I can convince him to go with me to try to pick up a physical copy of it. And then maybe we'll like go to Goodwill or really want to get a copy of Moby Dick from the bookstore. So I may do that also. Hopefully that's what happens today. Hopefully he feels like going out because I don't really want, I did nothing yesterday except play Minecraft. And that is fun sometimes, but I get like way too locked in and I will do it for literally hours and hours and hours and hours until like to the point where I don't eat or drink water. And then I get up at the end of the day and I feel like shit. So so that's the day I had yesterday and I don't really want to repeat it. I do have some videos to edit, so I will try to do that this evening, but yeah, I just want to kind of vibe this weekend and hopefully he will also want to do that. Another update for you. This past week I was so sick. I don't usually get sick. Like I don't think I got COVID. If I did, it was not advanced enough for me to realize I had COVID. I got the flu like one time in school. My sister got everything under the sun that was on the news about like making sure your kids don't get sick with these things. And I never got sick and we lived in the same house, usually sharing the same bedroom. I never got sick. So I'll get like headaches and tummy aches, but I don't get like sick. And you can probably tell from my voice probably sounds a little weird too. So on Monday I woke up, my throat was hurting so bad. So I called out. Tuesday, my throat wasn't hurting as bad. I still wasn't feeling great, but I went to work anyway. And then Wednesday and Thursday I called out because I was just like bedridden. Like I was just sleeping the whole day. My face was all stuffy, my throat was hurting, my sinuses hurt, like my whole face was just fucking throbbing all the time. And then like the inside of my nose was like burning because it was so raw from like all the snot and stuff, I guess. I don't know, but it was fucking miserable. I was miserable all week. Friday, I had a work thing that was off campus, so I went to that and then came home early because I felt bad. But I took a nap. And then I went to the Alabama Shakes concert. You can't tell, but I'm wearing an Alabama Shakes t-shirt. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome. We got really close to the stage, so I got to like look at Brittany Howard and watch her sing. She's just like such an amazing and powerful woman. And what a time to be alive, you know what I'm saying? And I'll show you a clip of the concert, but I can't use the audio because that's illegal for some reason. But yeah, it was really fucking awesome. And I had a great time. We were supposed to go to John Batiste and the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra last night, but he got trapped in New Orleans after the Jazz Fest from bad weather, so it was canceled, which was a bummer. But like I said, I was locked in on Minecraft. That's how my week went. This road just makes me, it's the exact same route that I would drive coming home from college, so it's just like it's muscle memory, and it's all just, you know, backcountry roads, and there's like almost no turnoffs and you can just go as fast as you want. That's not true, but it kind of is true. So anyway, I should focus on driving and I'll talk to you in a bit. It's the end of the day on Sunday and I'm driving back to my apartment. I came a different way than I usually come down just to like see what all is different. And like again, I said this last time, not to sound like a fucking old fart, but like It's so crazy to me that like I remember these like big parkways opening and it would just be roads for miles and miles through trees and like nothing around. And now they're like it'll just be trees, 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 and then like townhomes. And it's like, why, who's living out here? Who wants to live out here? And there's so many roads that used to be dirt roads that are now paved and like multi-lated, have had neighborhoods coming off of them. It's crazy. It's crazy to live in the suburbs. But anyway, today was very successful. I dropped off my stuff and John did want to hang out with me. So that was fun. We went to Goodwill to drop off some stuff that I had in the back of my car. And we also went inside and I found some really cute decor things and I found some skirts. And I'll clip all of that stuff in here so that you can see it, but it was very successful. He found some really cool stuff. Maybe this is like a phenomenon that has been studied by people smarter than me, but have you ever like been into a Goodwill and noticed that like the good vintage stuff is in the men's section? You'll find stuff in the men's section that is like from the 90s and from the 80s. And the women's section is all like Shein and Old Navy. And it's just, I think like the takeaway there is like culture encourages women to change out their wardrobes a lot to stay in fashion, and men don't have that same pressure. Men can just wear the same shirts forever and ever, and no one gives a shit. I remember my dad was like, I don't remember my dad ever wearing new clothes. And like he was a meticulous dresser, but I don't remember him like really buying clothes, not nearly as much as my mom. My mom is a shopaholic, but that's neither here nor there. Just something I noticed. Anyway, got a couple of things from Goodwill that I'm excited about to put in my new room. And then we got lunch. We went to this Indian place that we always go to together. It was so fucking good, guys. Oh my, I think it was the best naan I've ever had in my life. And I don't say that lightly because I love Indian food. It was just fucking delicious. He got this like mango lamb. It was so fucking good. I'm not usually a mango person or a lamb person, but it was delicious. I was predictable and white and got butter chicken because if it's on the menu, I'm not passing it up. I'll be adventurous at some other time, but I just love butter chicken so much. After that, we went on a little mission. I have no idea what the speed limit is on this road. It's probably not as fast as I'm going. We went on a little mission to try to find Tamagotchi and could not find a copy of it anywhere. We went to a Best Buy, a Target, and we checked GameStop, and no Tamagotchi like physical copies to be found. So we just went kind of piddled around and just hung out together, and it was awesome. We had a really good time, even though I left my fucking wallet at the house. I put it in one of the boxes I unloaded and totally forgot about it. Luckily I could pay Apple Pay or Venmo my brother. So, but yeah, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. We went to the bookstore. Finally got a copy of Moby Dick, and I also got a copy of Walden. There was a gorgeous edition of Frankenstein that I have a collection. I can't pass it up, and it was a really good cover. Oh, I also got a copy of Air by Saba Tahir. I really enjoyed Ember in the Ashes. I read them years ago. I think I read them like right as maybe the third book came out, or the final book. I think there are 4 books in that series. The last book, right as the last book came out, is when I started reading them. I really enjoyed them, but I just didn't get into the Air hype. So I had not picked up that one yet, but it was in the bargain section at the Books A Million. I just don't like a Books A Million. Like, I don't know who they're pandering to. My guess is just like the lowest common denominator. They have way too big of a Bible section and like religious section. Honestly, probably 50% of the stock I saw was just like special edition covers of like Romantasy and Book Talk books. So that was not fun. Their fiction section, I think, was like literally 2 aisles. They had a pretty large fantasy section, but it was mostly like bloated with fast fantasy stuff. So that's what I did, and now I'm driving back to my apartment, and I'm probably going to edit a video and to get ready for the week. Oh, they took that hill down. Okay, by the way, I realize that sounds psychotic, but there used to be this big hill right there, and they have literally cut it in half. It literally is like a half of a hill, and they're just leveling the whole. What is botanical sciences? I don't know. I can't believe the door down the hill. That's crazy work. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'm hot and I am tired and my hair is all blown around because we were driving with windows down. It's a beautiful day, but I did get a little bit sweaty and sticky. So, um, that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? I checked the garden when I got home. Oh my god, it's fucking huge. Especially the zucchinis and the squash, they are growing like crazy. This is crazy. These plants are like 2 weeks old. They were so tiny. Look at the size of those stalks. These are zucchini and then squash, peppers, like bell peppers, cucumbers, also doing really well. And then cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. I can't remember which one. Parsley. Look at that. Oh, can't you just smell it? The basil. I pruned her down a lot last week when I came. So she's looking much better. That's crazy. And then 2 more tomatoes. This one got a bit waterlogged, so she's still trying to come back from that, but that one's getting big. And then the geraniums. Oh, I love the geraniums. Catnip. She's looking a little sad today. She needs a little water, but wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. I love gardens. I love plants. I love plants. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't know where the lane was. Don't look at me like that. Why do people have to be rude? It was an accident. Chill out. Anyway, I have to go now. Clearly, I do not need to be talking and driving at the same time. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.